Oh, hola scientists, how are you today? Ooh, that's great. It sounds like a lot of you got some rest over the weekend and also enjoyed the sun. Have you noticed that we've been having more sunlight recently, but it's still been cold too? I noticed it too. I've been having a hard time dressing every morning. Maybe I should take a layer off. Oh, wow. And the rain seems to have stopped for this season, so I don't think I need my umbrella. I am going to hold on to this jacket in case it gets windy later. Even though it's not winter anymore, we still get cold and cloudy days. Now we're in spring. You know this season, right? Some scientists do and some scientists don't. That makes me wonder if you even know that seasons change. Okay, some of you definitely don't. That's okay. This seems like something that we could study together. Scientists, would you like to learn why we have different seasons? Great. Well, let's start our investigation today. I think we can start by defining or discussing the meaning of the word season. A season is a part of the year marked by particular weather patterns. Part of the year marked by particular weather patterns. Why do we have different seasons? So that means that seasons each have their own weather and there is a pattern that they follow. Maybe knowing these patterns can help me dress better and be more prepared for the weather. Well, scientists, we have a question and have defined the word season. I think in order to start answering our question, we should write down what we already know. Let's read our question and then start answering it together. Why do we have different seasons? Well, right now, I know that we're in the spring season. Let's talk about what weather we experience or feel and see in the spring. Take a moment to think about this. Spring. I have some ideas. How about you? That's great. Okay, so earlier I had mentioned that there has been more sunlight since spring has started. So I'm going to add sunlight onto a patterns chart that I'm going to start. So by doing that, I'm just going to add spring patterns, and something I notice is sunlight. There. And you know what, scientists? I have something special that I observed in my own home that I want to share. When we first started being scientists together, we observed my pea plant. Do you remember? Here's a picture in case you don't remember. Well, earlier this season, it flowered and fruited. That means that it had something that I could pick and eat. Here's some more pictures. I guess this living thing had all of its needs met. And this made me so excited and proud of my little plant. I can't wait to see how much more it's going to grow. But what does this have to do with our investigation? Well, plants flower and fruit during the spring. Because there's more sunlight and it's a little warmer, plants grow. I think I'm going to add that to the chart. It's not a weather pattern, but it's something that happens because of the different weather. Flowers and fruits. What else have you experienced, scientists? You're right, we still had a bit of rain. We should add that to our chart. That's why I had an umbrella earlier. You can't tell with these cloudy days that we get. So, we've come up with so many different things that we experience during the spring season. Let's reread some of the things that we have on our chart. You can use this time to copy our little chart into your notebook too. So spring and spring patterns, we get more sunlight, we get a little bit of rain, and we see that flowers and fruit start to come out. I'm glad that we know these things about spring, but I still wonder why we have different seasons. Also, how many do we have and how long are they? I just have so many questions about seasons. You know, I think I'm gonna have to do some research to answer these questions. Do you know the answer to any of these questions? Oh, some of you do. Well, I will definitely need your expertise tomorrow when we meet again to explore our investigation. But our time is up for today. Thank you for helping me launch my question, and please enjoy the rest of today's episode. I'll see you tomorrow.